Andrews, I'm so bad at doing intros.
You just did one.
I know. Well, it's because sometimes I do the put down, pick up, and then I forget what's going on.
Yeah. It's like a brain reset when you do that.
I know. It is.
Yeah.
So, well, because I distract myself. I'm already distracted. This is the review for today. It's called Jose Cuervo. But wait, there's more!
Tradicional.
Yes, it's Tradicional Reposado, because we have the silver.
Yeah, it's
we're going to use this week, so it's already pulled off to the side. This I found, and you want to know why I bought this?
Because it's 100% de agave tequila?
I hope so. I didn't actually look.
Limited production. Oh, it says
limited. Big old letters at the top, right above their name.
Yes.
Right here. So, just a quick rundown. Always buy something that says 100% de agave. It could also say
mixto.
Yeah, it could say 100% de Blue Weber agave.
Yep.
Because salt tequila is going to be Blue Weber. But if it says 100% tequila, that's a lie. That just means the whole bottle's full.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything. But I've heard, I've never seen a bottle that did that, but I've heard that that's a one way of saying, hey, this is awesome, but you don't know it. You buy it and you're like, oh, it just tastes like ass. Well, you should get 100% de agave.
Always.
Always.
When it comes to tequila. Yeah.
No Jose Cuervo Especial, because there's nothing Especial about the Especial. This. Now, if you see a bottle that looks like this and has dust on it,
and someone's pouring it for you at a bar, stop them immediately and tell them,
like, stop!
I don't know what to tell them. Tell them something.
Tell them you're a bad bartender because you're sleight of hand. You're like, you want something with tequila in it? No, this isn't tequila. This is crap. There's a difference. But
he has a whole video on this.
I do.
Yeah, channel search it.
Just go to Google and type Jose Cuervo's garbage.
The links underneath.
Yeah, I could do that. I could put that right at the bottom. This is.
He loves it when I do that.
The real stuff. Oh, did you already? Take the top off?
It's deplastic, but it.
You know it's gonna be good when it makes that sound.
You didn't mind the silver one,
No,
right?
the silver's good. The silver one was like $19.
This one worth trying.
Yes. Yeah. This is like $22. At least it is in New Hampshire. So for the rest of the world,
probably 30.
I would get probably in the 30th time
Salty
area.
agave smell there too.
Salty. I'm gonna put this. I guess we'll put it right there.
That sounds good.
Salty agave. Do it up. I like the salty agave. Now I'm not expecting this to be like the best stuff on the planet, but for $22 for a reposado, or in that ballpark, you're in the Hornitos area.
It's not bad. I mean, it
smells nice.
There's definitely
salty caramel,
much
agave.
better tequilas out there, but I mean, for $22-23, that's not bad.
This presents itself well in the flavor.
In the chest,
and the other reason, because eventually, meaning soon, we need to do a reposado tasting.
Yeah,
right.
That'd be cool.
It's gonna be. It will.
We should do that on a small lineup night.
Yeah.
Yes.
We don't want to do that on a 10-drink night.
No.
We did that.
That's why we haven't done it in a while yet.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to put this in there because it should represent. There's no place to put the other crap, so I wanted to make sure it was a good one.
It's kind of smooth, right?
I gotta let it dance around on my palate a couple times.
While you dance around your palate? It's dancing in your palate while you're dancing around your palate.
I'm doing the...
You're doing something.
The Sheldon. No, not Sheldon.
Carlton?
Fresh Prince.
Carlton.
Carlton!
I'll say it 10 more times, you'll get it.
I thought you were making a funny noise. I didn't know you were actually saying something.
Fair enough. I don't mind that. It's got a decent burn. It's not like a killer burn.
Nope.
So it's kind of smooth. It floats on your tongue a bit. You get a good range of taste buds being activated here, I think.
Definitely has that like salty, like super over-ripened pineapple, agave, like lime. I can get everything you would get in a margarita out of this.
Yes. This seems like it'd be a great tequila for margarita.
Right.
It doesn't have like over-the-top oakiness. I
added some water to see if we can get it, and even I don't think you can get any more nose out of this because it's pretty brilliant.
Yeah.
It's well done. For the price tag,
limited edition, limited production too.
If somebody was to put this in front of me, and there's you're tasting, you know the label, so you're going to be biased. If I was to be biased with this brand, I would be opposite biased.
Yeah,
I would be like,
negative
this is
bias on Cuervo, but obviously they have different quality products.
Yeah,
you like
most people do.
Yeah.
It's just in the tequila realm, there's that fakey 51% tequila that's almost like agave.
There's a very dominant market share that's not tequila in the tequila market.
You know what? I don't even care. Like, if people go, well, there's whiskeys that are also like half grain alcohol, blah, blah, blah. I 100% agree with you. But the problem is with the Jose Cuervo and the Margaritavilles and the guys that do this, really I kind of put more blame on these guys because of the market share, is that what you've done is you've introduced a tequila that doesn't taste like real tequila to people, and they don't like it, and then they never drink tequila again.
Because they think they don't like it, when what they've never had is real tequila.
Right. Most people, when they drink a lower class whiskey or whatever, they don't necessarily know. They're like, oh, it's probably just raw gut whiskey. We'll just get a new one. Yeah. But it's not that way with tequila. It's like, it's either good or bad.
Because there's like this big impression on like the whiskey markets and the rye markets and the Scotch markets that there's high-end stuff. Like, people know there's high-end Scotch and there's high-end whiskeys. People don't think about high-end tequilas or even high-end rums a lot of times. Like, I never thought about rum as a high-end rum thing.
Exactly.
But, I mean, you have them. You got, like, the Angostura, you got the...
that's a good one.
Oh, that...
Blue Penny, what's the penny?
Yeah, that's the one
Penny
I
Blue,
was thinking
Penny Blue
of.
XO.
The Mauritian rum, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything from Mauritius.
Mauritius?
Where were they?
There's an island.
On the island in Africa, they make good stuff there.
Yeah.
Like, maybe it's because it's such a small place that there's no point in putting out trash. Like, I think it has to be over mass marketed where trash starts to get generated. When it's from a small area, a niche island, or whatever it is, it tends to come out pretty well.
This is Taiwan.
I don't know anything about Taiwan.
They send out a lot of drinking. I was thinking like little toys.
It's
never
McDonald's.
It always breaks.
Yeah. Anything from McDonald's. But this, if you were to put this in front of me, I think, it's not blind, but I think if you were to put this in front of me and say, what do you think what would you pay for that? I would say $34.99.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe up to 40 because it's a repo and it's got the age
it's
quality.
It's all higher
to it, so
than the silvers.
A couple years, a couple of months and arrested, and probably some sort of oak or something like that.
Yeah,
maybe a month, whatever it is. It may say. Yeah. There is a range for it. I'd like to see, as a tequila fan, and I think this is a travesty that Jose Cuervo has not done this sooner. The market for tequila has been big for like 15 years.
You know what? People love doing tequila shots at bars. And I think tequila shots and margaritas, I want to say that is the biggest consumption of tequila.
I would think so.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, when you go to a bar and people are like, let's do shots, what do you want? It's never rum.
No, it's never not shots. It might be whiskey.
Sometimes whiskey, but I think tequila and maybe
Jaeger.
Maybe vodka.
Or Fireball now.
Well, spirits, not liquors.
Right. For hardcore, or not hardcore, for core spirits.
Yeah.
I think that the tequila market has been growing. People have been buying stuff. Look at there's so many to select from that you know that there must be a market out there. Otherwise it would be collapsed by now.
There's a ton of tequila.
So with that, these guys have a name, right? With that name, they could be capitalizing on the mid-tier and the high-tier markets. But I think the problem is they've been such low-tier for so long that the connoisseurs or the tequila enthusiasts would look at this and go, that's BS.
There's a barrier to entry because of the name they've
created.
They've
hurt themselves. Yeah. But at the same time, I believe this is not
Proximo. They're probably
Proximo.
making a ton of money, so...
Yeah, I mean,
hurt is
Walmart makes a ton of money too, but they hurt me every time I buy something from them. But is it Proximo, a company that just recently repurchased this brand? They might actually be here. It doesn't say. Is probably the ones that's inspiring the rebirth of this. They're the 1800 company.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, 1800 is like their big...
But they got rid of the company back in the day because it was hurting their brand. Yeah. People don't want to acquire the brand because if you were like the Don Julios of the world and you're like, oh, we bought Jose Cuervo, people are like, oh, well, there goes your brand.
Yeah, right.
Right? So there is a risk in it. So I think that they can build back.
Proximo.
Is it Proximo? I think they should be able to build back the trust in a real tequila person. Maybe because people like me will taste it and go, hey, you know what? That's good. It's not
gold.
It's not the best of the market. It's not the Partitas and the I put Riazul and Suerte is up there and one of the what's the Alma?
Really good. Alma, yeah.
Like a lot of those brands that in Cabo, oddly enough, right at the top. These guys are trailing right there. Like they're close enough where you should be able to pick this up. If you get it for under $30. That is a tequila using everything.
It's very approachable. I mean, it's a smooth taste. It's got a great agave flavor and salt. It's
no burnt tire.
Margaritas. It's something you can sip on.
Right. It doesn't have that rubbery burnt tire like a Patron, which is, again, crap.
And the price point is really...
It's half that of Patron.
Decent. I mean, yeah.
For an aged product for half the price.
Yeah.
Dude! That's what you need to get. And then you can add a little bit of water to it if you want to make it break. It didn't really do anything for this.
It didn't.
Like I didn't feel like it brought out any more. It was pretty vibrant to begin with.
It is. For the price point, I love this tequila. This is a good tequila for its price point.
We need to buy more of this.
Yeah.
It's limited. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds like it's not
Limited
going to come out
production?
for a lot.
That means that's marketing, and
Yeah.
as soon as they decide that
It's limited
That
production.
means
Everybody
if
caught
everybody
on, they'll
likes
stop.
it, they'll make it. If
And then it
not,
becomes
they
royal
won't.
production. This is a beta test
Yeah, basically.
or an alpha test.
breweries do it all the time, but they have a shorter turnaround, I think, than distilleries.
This is true.
So breweries can do like small batches.
Well, like in
whatever.
a 2 to 3 week period, they could probably go
Yeah.
through a batch and start a new one if they wanted to reproduce it.
Well, maybe more than that, maybe a month or two, because of the depending on the
Yeah,
beer. But Sam Adams does like small batches every
They have
month,
the
every
special
season.
the Brewers Edition or the whatever
Yeah.
the Brewmaster
The,
Edition.
the winter edition, like there was a cinnamon horchata ale this winter. It was actually
Really?
really good. I liked it.
sounds weird.
And then they had a gingerbread, which I didn't think was as good as the horchata ale. But yeah,
And beer
do that.
connoisseurs are crying and going, "Oh my God, horchata in my beer."
yeah,
Screw those people!
whatever.
They don't have to
Come
drink
in,
it.
Drink what you like.
Yeah, right.
drink what you like. What do you like? Tell us. I want to know what is
Yeah.
your favorite spirit. I don't care if it's a liqueur. I don't care if it's a
Cordial or
Yeah.
whatever.
If it's Jose Cuervo Especial, I'll probably ban you from the channel.
Yeah.
But
He'll just delete that comment.
anything
No one will
else,
ever know.
you just right. Like give us it could be you can only get it in your country, only in your state, within your country. I don't care. What is it? Tell us.
Yeah.
That's it. We're done.
In the meantime, go try some tequila.
Go try tequila. Do it right now, because we're teaching you how to drink. Woo! Ready to go?
I have now.
I'm a little deaf now, but
I mean, it says you can actually smell the agave with that.
That one is starting to burn my face. So yeah, this smells like like a buttery, salty